In simple terms, the environment can be defined as the part of nature that surrounds us. A broader definition states that the environment is a spatial unity with all objects, force, condition, and living creatures, including human and their behavior, which influence the life and welfare of human and other living creatures. Not only does it refer to physical, chemical, and biological factors, the term environment also refers to social, economic, and cultural factors that influence the sustainability of life on Earth. Land uses such as urbanization, agricultural intensification, and industry have a major impact on the environment. Human lifestyle and consumption patterns can also affect natural resources and create additional pressure on the environment. Therefore, environmental management is very necessary to maintain environmental sustainability. If environmental management is not good, there will be many worrying environmental issues, as is often the case today.
Environmental issues are a world problem that occurs in almost all countries, especially developing countries. Of course, Indonesia is included.
As environmental issue that is worldwide and has become a big topic is global warming.
The problem of global warming certainly doesn't stand alone. It's related to many things and causes other problems. The main cause of global warming is the burning of fossil fuels for industry and manufacturing, and the production of electrical energy needed by humans in everyday life.
Likewise, deforestation is both official and illegal. The result of global warming is an increase in the Earth's temperature.
The extinction of the species will cause biodiversity to decrease. If biodiversity is reduced, the balance of the ecosystem will also be damaged. A species has its function which is very important for the ecosystem. The loss of key species can disrupt the ecosystem, hurting all living creatures and destroying them. Further consequence of global warming could lead to decreased food security.
Conservation means effort made to preserve the environment, but still taking into account the long-term fit of each component of the environment. In this case, conservation is carried out not only on the environment but also on the living creatures in it, including animals and plants, so that their sustainability is maintained and they do not become extinct. Apart from that, conservation is the field of natural resources can be interpreted as an effort to utilize, process, and manage natural resources such as animals, plants, air, water, and mineral which can be renewed or not. Renewable natural resources are natural resources whose supplies always exist and will not run out. But of course, humans need to pay attention to avoid overexploiting these natural resources.
Conservation can also be interpreted as an effort to save biodiversity to maintain natural balance. Saving biodiversity means protecting genes, species, habitats, or ecosystems. Therefore, conserving biodiversity also means preventing the decline of critical natural ecosystems and managing and protecting them effectively. Whether we realize it or not, biodiversity, flora, fauna, microorganisms is the center of all critical sectors for human life bioprospecting. Indonesia is an archipelagic country with varied areas from narrow to wide, from flat, hilly, and high mountainous where very diverse flora, fauna, and microbes live. Based on the division of biogeographic regions, Indonesia has a significant and strategic positions in terms of richness and diversity of plant species and ecosystems.
Why an environmental conservation save our nature? Environment preservation is important because when preserving the environment, biodiversity will also be protected. By preserving the environment, the ecosystem will automatically become a healthy ecosystem. Environmental preservation is one way to prevent climate change. When environmental conservation is carried out, the human environment will be protected to ensure the sustainability of natural resources.
After conserving nature, what will actually happen? Here are the amazing things that can happen if we conserve. First, conservation efforts help protect endangered plant and animal species, such as natural habitat conservation, captive breeding, and population recovery. Second, replanting forests, managing earth resource, and reducing greenhouse gas emission are examples of conservation efforts that help maintain air and air quality, reduce climate change, and protect the environment from damage caused by human activities. Third, conservation also supports industry such as sustainable agriculture, sustainable fishing, and good forest management, which can create jobs and improve economic prosperity. Fourth, through conservation, we can learn more about ecosystem, species, and interaction between humans and nature. And lastly, conservation promotes a more sustainable lifestyle and build awareness about the importance of preserving nature for our own well-being and that of future generations.
To address pressing environmental challenge, a multifaceted approach is essential. Embracing the fundamental 4R principle, reduce, reuse, recycle, and replan, is paramount in fostering sustainable consumption and waste management. Additionally, prioritizing reforestation initiatives contribute significantly to restoring ecosystem, enhancing biodiversity, and mitigating the impact of deforestation. Incorporating bioremediation method aids in the natural purification of contaminated environment, offering an eco-friendly solution to address pollution. Beach reclamation projects play a crucial role in preserving coastal ecosystem and protecting against the adverse effect of erosion. Moreover, a pivotal step in combating climate change involves a concerted effort to diminish reliance on fossil fuels, thereby curbing carbon emission and fostering a cleaner, greener future for our planet. Through this combined effort, we can aspire to create harmonious balance between human activity and environmental conservation.
How to care for the environment? Caring for the environment can be done in simple ways that we can do from home. For example, first, don't throw rubbish into river. Because throwing rubbish into river can cause the water flow to become obstructed and stagnant, which can be one of the triggers for flooding. Second, don't burn rubbish. Burning waste produces dangerous emission and can damage the ozone layer, air quality, soil, and water. Instead, we can recycle and use more advanced waste processing system. Third, save energy. Energy saving or energy conservation is the act of reducing the amount of energy used. Saving energy means not using electrical energy for useless things. Fourth, using recycled product. Recycling is the main component of modern waste management, and the third part of 4R was hierarchy process: reduce, reuse, recycle, and replace. Fifth, reducing the use of motorized vehicles. The use of fossil fuels produces emissions that can increase global warming. Walking or cycling could be a better alternative.
Apart from home, efforts to preserve the environment can also be carried out by the community by carrying out activities such as: first, cultivate wisely. Farming wisely can increase crop yields. To eradicate plant pests, we can use natural fertilizer or compost as an effort to reduce the use of pesticides that contain harmful chemicals. Second, using domestic products. Using domestic products can reduce the amount of imported goods that may contain hazardous material that can damage the environment. Third, preserving rare flora and fauna. By preserving the forest and not poaching, we have helped preserve rare flora and fauna. That way, the balance of the ecosystem is maintained. Fourth, preserving the forests. Forests have a very important role for life because they are the lungs of the world that can produce oxygen and absorb carbon dioxide. 5. Conduct an environmental impact assessment. Before building something such as a building or a road, the parties involved in it must conduct an environmental impact analysis. This is done so that the development does not damage environmental sustainability and find solution to the consequences that will be faced. 6. Reforestation. The condition of the forest is currently very alarming due to the large number of illegal logging and illegal logging practices.
With this condition, the forest is no longer able to absorb water, resulting in flash floods, erosion, and landslide. Well, that's an explanation of the importance of preserving the environment. Hopefully, we can together appreciate and preserve the goodness to exist in it. Wood for making furniture can also be used to make a table. Let's protect our nature so that the natural resources are stable. Thank you!